Sorry to cut the countdown short, folks, but welcome back to the Greeley Ice House here in Greeley, Colorado for Game 2 on this Friday, January 17th, featuring the Bowling Green State Falcons and the Lions from Loyola. Loyola Marymount University. Sorry for that interruption. Lions coming into this game currently in first place in the West Coast Hockey Conference, led by head coach Daniel Kim. This is their first Big Mountain Classic appearance, and the team with 125 goals come in 13th in all of the ACHA, regardless of Division 1, 2, and 3. On the other side, the Bowling Green Falcons not off to the best start they've hoped for. Coming into this game 1-19 with a negative 112 goal differential. I talked to head coach Andrew Harper before the game, and he had mentioned and stressed the importance of coming out here to Colorado is to get the gears moving in the right direction. And with a month to go, apologies for the interruptions, but with about a month to go before conference championships begin, he feels that this is the right time for the Falcons to right the ship. As we're almost ready and set to go here for Bowling Green, it will be Updike, McMullen, and Mark Rudo on offense, Trey Zeibel and Andrew Nelson on defense. For the Lions, Matisse Hawthorne, Alex Skandarian, and Connor Kasmerick, Zephyr Tangri and Scott McIlvery, and we are underway here in Game 2 from the Ice House. Puck controlled by the Lions in their own zone, stolen by Bowling Green. Puck now sent back down the ice, and it's going to go for an icing, and the faceoff will be brought back into the LMU zone. Faceoff won by Bowling Green, but now controlled by the Lions. Here comes LMU back the other way. It's Elias streaking down the left side. Good poke check that time by Andrew Nelson. It's now swung over to number 20 for LMU. Keeping in the zone for LMU is number 6, Josh Elias. Sigarian keeps it in at the blue line. And Elias loses his stick. Back come Bowling Green. Updike has got it for the Falcons, where he sends it up to number 10, Mark Rudo. He'll dump it in, and Bowling Green will change. Turnover in the LMU zone. Crashing on it is Bowling Green, but able to recover the Lions. Granicka throws the puck back into the zone, where it will be recovered by LMU. Looking to send the puck deep down the ice. That puck is tipped and batted up into the banisters here at the Greeley Ice House. Faceoff will stay in LMU zone. A minute and 25 seconds have gone by here, and just for everybody at home, we know that we don't have the team names listed on the home and away, but just to give you a quick heads up, the home team for this game will be LMU, the Lions wearing black. The away team will be Bowling Green wearing orange. Puck cleared over to the right side. Here comes LMU on a break. Great save that time by Mitchell Nakorovicius. Fires another shot in, and another great save. Norkenvicius, that's the name. There we are. Puck stuck down in the Bowling Green zone, out in the middle. That's no good, and back comes Bowling Green. Hoover fires the puck. That deflects off the linesman's head and out of play. Budai and Callahan, the defensive pairing out here for Bowling Green. Face-off controlled by the Falcons, and Budai will throw that puck back into the zone. Not deep enough as the Lions corral that. Sends back to Conway. Sorry about that. Conway, number 14, sent that puck into LMU territory before it gets batted down back into Bowling Green's end. Back come the other way is McMullen. Taking it along the left side, fires a shot in front of the goalie, John Profauci, and he's able to redirect that. Halligan fires a shot in front of the goal, and it's going to be held down by Profauci for an early save here. A couple of good chances for Bowling Green early on, but John Profauci able to keep the zeros on the board. Profauci comes in 3-1-0 on the season, 22 goals allowed with a 4.29 goals allowed per average. Face-off won by the Falcons. It's number 23, Calvin Brown, sends it over to number 27, Caleb Keisel. Back come the other way is LMU. In the zone, streaking, it's number 7, Aiden Lynch. He fires a shot, and it's under Vikish. Oh, my God, I got to get that name. Norkenvicious. Mitchell Norkenvicious, the goalie from Monument Beach, Massachusetts. Apologies, folks. Coming into this game with a record of 1-8, 70 goals allowed with a 7.78 goals allowed average. As he gets back to his feet, the faceoff will come on the right side, or his left side. Faceoff won by the Falcons. That's the defenseman coming with it, number 12. It's Miller. He's in on goal. He's got 2 men. Oh, shot that time by number 21. Nolan Patton just sails over the head of Profauci, and back the other way come the Lions. Aiden Lynch in on the play for LMU. He gets slammed into the boards. Puck comes out to Hogan, spun back towards Kampner, and Lynch is battling in there as well. Miller flips the puck up to center ice, where it's tapped into the zone. Here comes Trey Downard, looking in the middle but unable to connect with his teammate. Nelson at the blue line keeps the puck in. And turnover coming back the other way is LMU. It's number 10, Riley Waters, who has his stick knocked out of his hands. Nelson loses the puck in the neutral zone, but is able to re-corral it and send it into LMU territory. Puck played back for number 17, who chips it up to number 10, Mark Rudeau. Rudeau unable to keep the puck on his stick, and LMU will come back the other way with it. Sagarian sends it in. Streaking towards the net is Waters. Waters gets a shot. He puts it on net. Great save that time by the Bowling Green goaltender. Bowling Green playing with the puck in their own zone. Finally chipped out back to center ice where LMU will be able to control it. Sagarin has it. He's dealing with a couple of Falcons. And back come the other way with it is LMU. Looking in the slot. Nobody's home. Josh Elias, the big 6'5" forward from San Francisco, California, has the puck. Sends it over to Wojak, who loses the puck, and back the other way come the Falcons. That puck will be corralled by Profauci, and the faceoff will stay in LMU's end. 14:40 remaining here in the first period. Still 0-0 between Loyola Marymount and Bowling Green. Shot redirected off the faceoff. They're still battling for it. The puck is under Profauci, and it's a goal. Bowling Green on the board first. It's Anderson Parker with the goal. And you take a look at the replay here from our vantage point up here in the booth, really hard to see. It looked like the puck was pinned against Profauci's leg, and then just the grit and determination by Bowling Green able to drive that across the line. 14:34 remaining, and Bowling Green leads the Lions 1-0 on the Anderson Parker goal. Back the other way come the Lions now. Can they tie it up? And they do! Merely seconds after the Bowling Green goal, Matisse Hawthorne ties it up for the Lions. Back and forth action we go. 14:25 remaining in the first, and just like that, it's 1-1. Norkin Vicious made a good play on the puck in the first shot, just unable to corral the rebound, which led to the Hawthorne goal. Now can Bowling Green get back on top? An exciting first 5.5 minutes here in Greeley, Colorado. Scott McGillivray sends that puck out of the LMU zone. Ooh, where it's corralled. It's corralled by Trey Zeibel, who sends the puck into the LMU bench, and the faceoff will come back out to the blue line. Faceoffs this time, 1. Zeibel will send the puck over to Nelson. Nelson up for Halligan, who was unable to control that puck there. Bowling Green will keep possession in LMU zone. Halligan fires the puck. That puck is tipped and deflected and sent out of play. Halligan wins the faceoff. Puck comes back out to Nelson, who fires the puck on net. Unable to get there, though. Kept in by Zeibel. Zeibel over to Nelson. Nelson fires another puck on net. But 2 deflected shots. Here come the Lions coming back the other way. And it's stolen. And Keisel is buried by Hogan and a whole pack of Lions there on the near side boards. Puck sent back into the Falcon zone. Oh, and that time, Keisel delivers a big hit of his own on Hogan. Physical first period here. Ooh, Keisel was looking for another one there as he was winding up Carney. Keisel gets the puck. He sends that puck deep in LMU territory, and he'll come off. Granica crashing down, trying to get the puck. He's battling 2 Lions. Takes a stick to the chest. Brandon Dong fires the puck in for LMU, where it will be controlled by the Falcons. Here comes Downard with it. He's unable to hold on to the puck. Lynch applying the pressure there. Puck sent back into LMU zone, and that icing will be waved off. Turnover in the middle. Oh! Puck nearly got past the left glove of Profauci before he was able to make a play. LMU, delayed offsides, has to tag up here. Granica gets rid of the puck. And Segarian sends it right back in for the Lions. Segarian unable to keep that puck in the zone. He does end up sending it right back in. And now the Lions will go off for a change. Granica's got it. Flipped it up ahead. It's taken by Patton. Patton battling for it, but unable to control the puck, and back the other way comes LMU. Good block that time by the Bowling Green defense. Patton fires that puck in deep, and that's going to be an icing. .23 remaining here in the first period. 1 goal aside. Goals could not have been separated by any more than 10 to 15 seconds. Face-off controlled by LMU. Elias has the puck. And now he loses it. Coming back the other way with it is Bowling Green. Rudeau's got it. He's unable to control it. Budai's got it, turning with it, unable to have the puck. It comes in for Elias. Elias battling with Budai. Bowling Green unable to clear the puck as Elias keeps it in. He walks in. He's got 4 Falcons all the way around him and unable to get through. LMU keeps possession in their zone. Puck goes wide of the goalie and then spun back around. Elias has got it on the near side boards. Sends it deep down into the corner. Puck comes back to the other side. Looking at time for Wojcik. And Bowling Green finally able to clear the puck out of their zone. They'll fire it in on Profauci and get off for a change. A lot of pressure coming from this LMU team as Riley Waters brings it in. He's going to get a late hit, and they're going to get an interference called on Bowling Green. This penalty is going to go against James Webb, who was just a little overeager to make a hit on Waters, and about 1 or 2 Mississippis too late, and he's going to go to the box for an interference call with 10 minutes to go in the first period. Face-off won by LMU. And coming back the other way with it is Bowling Green. They had a man up ahead, but unable to connect with it. So Miller will do some work in the zone. He takes it in. Ooh, gets a good shot on Profauci, but Profauci with a right pad save is able to keep this game 1-1. Zephyr Tangri is bringing the puck in for LMU. And good glove save that time by Norkin Vicious. Tangri's got it. Sends it down to Kazmarek. And that puck is going to be played out by Bowling Green. Just a quick correction. The penalty was not on Webb. It was actually on Anderson Parker. He's the one serving the 2-minute interference penalty. Kazmarek slides the puck down and then regathers it. Up top for Tangri. Tangri slides it over to his defense partner. And taken back the other way is Bowling Green. If Webb can jump on it, he may have had a breakaway, and he gets shouldered. Good hit that time by number 88, Connor Kazmarek. LMU looking to possess here. It comes over to the left side for Kazmarek. Fires it top side for Tangri. Tangri's shot is blocked and unable to get through. And Bowling Green, oh, big hit at center ice. Bowling Green coming back with it the other way. Joseph Halligan doing good work here on the penalty kill. Penalty, by the way, has 23 seconds remaining. Skandarian in on goal. Unable to finish the play there. Liam Conway battling away with it down there. Sliding it over to Hogan. Hogan fires it on net. Good save there by Norkin Vicious. And that will do it for the LMU power play. Couple of good chances, but unable to connect. Don Carney and Settlemeyer on the ice for the offense for LMU, or for the forward pairings, apologies. Sent back out the other way. This could be a 2-on-1 for Bowling Green. Looking in the middle, number 13, unable to corral it. Andrew Updike just could not hold on to the puck there. He had a good chance to shoot it, but unable to hold on. Puck now in the Bowling Green zone. Puck is fired on net. It's launched into the air. And Bowling Green is looking to pressure. It's Updike with the puck on the right side, looking for Rudeau. Rudeau unable to gather it. And Settlemeyer comes back with it. He puts the shot on net, and it's going to be held by Norkin Vicious. 7:16 remaining here in the first period of the Greeley Ice House. LMU versus Bowling Green. 1-1 tie. Bowling Green controls the faceoff. Updike was looking to chip that puck up to McMullen. But Updike gets the puck again, but unable to hold on to it. LMU will regain possession in the neutral zone. Tip by Lewis, so that's not going to be an icing play. Oh, they are going to give him an icing. That play happened right in front of us. I thought Lewis was able to get his stick on the puck. But I guess the officials did not see that, and it will go down to the other end for an icing. Face-off won by LMU. Puck sent up to number 4, Peter Lewis. Lewis turns the puck over in the neutral zone. Rudeau's got it, and Lewis battles back to make a great play on that back check. Lynch gets knocked down, and Lewis is like a wrecking ball out there right now, hitting anybody he comes into contact with. Stolen by Aiden Lynch. Lynch trying to bring it into the zone, unable to, and that puck will be flipped back into the Bowling Green zone. McMullen's got it in the corner, fires it out of the zone, and LMU will regain possession. Waters now flips it into the right corner and takes control of it. Sagarian fires a shot that ricochets off of a couple of Bowling Green players before it gets sent back down the ice, and this one will be another icing on Bowling Green. Face-off controlled by Bowling Green, where it will be flipped out to center ice and then instantly flung back into the Falcon zone. Good heads-up play there by the defenseman to get that puck out of the zone quickly. Aiden Granica was on that play there. Puck sent back out. It's going to miss the forward number 24. Anderson Parker, and go down for another Bowling Green icing. Parker, Webb, and Hoover will stay out there at forward for Bowling Green after the icing. And the first line for LMU will be on the ice. Skandarian takes the puck, tries to get it over the right glove of Norkin Vicious, but unable to do so. Bowling Green applying some forechecking pressure. Puck is unable to be hauled in by Budai. Kazmarek turns the puck over. It's Hoover now bringing it in. He slides it over to number 24, Anderson Parker, who goes down, but there's going to be a tripping call on the play as he was knocked to the ice. And Bowling Green, with 5:02 remaining in the first period, will go on their first power play of the game. And it looks like that penalty is going to go on Forrest Kruger, who's going to be guilty of that tripping. Face-off controlled by the Falcons. And that puck is sent out of play. The deflection will bring the puck back into the LMU zone where they will set up. Face-off won by LMU, who will try to send this puck down the ice to kill some of this penalty time. Norkin Vicious gets the puck behind the net where he hands it off to Webb. Webb will leave it for number 12, Trey Zeibel, who will bring it up and start the attack for the Falcons. Zeibel brings it in, makes one man miss, looking to make two men miss, but unable to. Sends it back to Webb. Webb looking to turn with the puck, and he loses it to Riley Waters, who sends that puck in deep. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining on this penalty kill for LMU. And Zeibel will bring the puck up again. Sends it over to Webb, and Webb will fire it over to the left side for Parker. Parker fires one on net, kick save that time by Profauci, and then sent back down the other end into the Bowling Green zone. 57 seconds now remaining on the power play. Zeibel brings it up. Everybody stays on side. He brings it into the corner, looking to make one too many moves, and that time he loses the puck again and will be sent back out, where it will be regathered by McMullen, who's bringing the puck in. Drops it off to Hoover. Hoover puts one on net. Kick save by Profauci. Hoover's got the puck again. Slides it over to Granica. Drops it off to Zeibel, who sends it back over to Granica. Granica slings it over to Hoover. Hoover, toe drag, unable to do so. And a great stick play that time by LMU. Back coming the other way is number 25, Hawthorne. He throws it over the middle. Oh, great glove save by Norkin Vicious to keep this game at 1-1. Face-off won by the Falcons. 6 seconds remaining here on the penalty kill for LMU. Looks like they're going to get away with this one unscathed. Puck goes up ahead to Hoover, who knocks the puck in for Bowling Green. Both sides are back to 5 apiece. Turnover in their own zone. Puck comes out in front of the net. Great stick play there, time by Profauci. Granica's got it at the blue line. He holds on to it, sends a slap shot wide of the goaltender. Zeibel holds on to that puck. Checks that. That's Joseph Halligan. Puck in front of the goal. Profauci doesn't know where it is. Puck is still loose. No whistles have been blown yet. And now it comes out to the corner. Shot! Scores! Andrew Updike from Saline, Michigan puts the Falcons up 2-1. You can see on this play, a lot of action was going down near the crease of Profauci. Once again, that puck just squirted free, and once Updike was able to find that in the slot, it was just a quick snapshot that goes right by Profauci. And with 2:24 remaining here in the first period, Bowling Green leads Loyola Marymount 2-1. Puck sent in deep, no icing call on the play. Elias has got it, the big 6'5" forward. He turns it over, though, taken back by Nolan Patton, who slides it over for McLaughlin. Patton's got it behind the crease, but he turns it over, and back the other way comes LMU. Here comes Elias, the big powering forward, trying to work his way in. Spins with the puck, makes a good move, looking in front of the net, finds puck still loose, and finally smacked out of there. Ryan Butler comes back the other way with the puck for Bowling Green. He was looking for Wojcik that time, and Wojcik just whiffed on the puck. Speaking of Wojcik, he's got the puck right now as LMU is rushing 2 against 3, trying to bring it along the left side. Good defensive play that time by Nelson to hold him off. Puck comes back out for Sagarian, who sends it down to the corner for Carney, who's got Waters. Waters behind the net. In on goal. Great save that time by Norkin Vicious. Nelson's now got it, and he can control it for Bowling Green. Sends it up to Rudeau. Rudeau takes a hit from Carney a little bit late, and the puck gets sent back. Big collision there at the blue line as Granica takes a shot on Hawthorne, the goal scorer for LMU. Clock under 1 minute now here in the first period. It's been a fun, exciting first 20 minutes here in Greeley. And Bowling Green is up 2-1. Hawthorne coming back the other way. Looking for Dong, but unable to find him. Puck taken back by Bowling Green. It's flipped ahead to Andrew Updike. Looking for Parker in the middle, but unable to connect with him. Now here comes LMU back the other way. Can they tie it up before the end of the period? Coming back in front of the goal. They score! Zephyr Tangri goes coast to coast, and with 14 seconds to go in the first period, we got a tie hockey game. Seconds. Great move that time by Tangri, the defender, who works his way in from right to left in front of Norkin Vicious and just buries it. .6 seconds remaining here in the period. Hoover wins the draw, fires a quick shot on Profauci, but unable to do much more. Puck will stay in the LMU zone. Webb's got it, throws it down in the corner. They get a shot on goal, but unable to score there. At the end of 20 here at the Greeley Ice House, it is Bowling Green 2, LMU 2. We will be back for the second period in roughly 10 to 15 minutes. Stick around. You are watching the Big Mountain Classic. Welcome back to the Greeley Ice House. 2-2 is the score here between Loyola Marymount and Bowling Green as we begin the second period here. You know, this event is so exciting for so many of these teams. For a lot of these guys out here from Loyola, from Bowling Green, coming to Colorado for the weekend. Before the game, I was talking to head coach Andrew Harper for Bowling Green, and I just asked him, you know, what are you and your boys looking forward to being out here? Obviously, he talked about how fun and exciting it was to compete, but a lot of these guys haven't been to the mountains. So he talked about Sunday after their game, they're going to take a run up to the mountains. We're very close to the Front Range out here in Greeley. And then the second thing they're looking forward to is finishing their game tomorrow. And then a lot of these guys on this Bowling Green team are from Northeast Ohio and Michigan. And a lot of them are Detroit Lions fans, and they're looking forward to being able to watch the Lions and the Commanders in the NFC divisional round tomorrow night. And as it stands right now, Bowling Green tied with Loyola Marymount 2-2 as the stick taps begin to signal the beginning of the second period by both teams. The louder side is LMU right now. Face-off won by Bowling Green as Nelson loses the puck. Skandarian's got it. He sends it down to the corner for Kazmarek, who's unable to find Matisse Hawthorne, who had the first goal in this game for the Lions. Turnover in the zone. Coming back the other way is Hawthorne. Hawthorne's shot just goes wide of Norkovicius. Bowling Green looking to establish something right now, but the pass goes just wide, and it'll send down the other end for an icing that is waved off. Great play that time by Mark Rudeau to negate that icing as he's battling away with Sebastian Sigarin. Puck comes back into the zone. Bowling Green can't touch it. Here comes Skandarian. Fires a shot. Norkovicius, great save as that puck is sent into the netting. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Shots right now, 11 apiece for both teams. As Elias fires a shot that's deflected off of his linesman, or his fellow linesman, Charles Wojcik. That puck is sent down back into the LMU zone, but no icing this time. Gathered that time by Scott McGillivray, who sends the puck up to Elias, who's listed on our roster as 6'5", but he looks more like a diesel truck out there powering his way through this Bowling Green defense. Elias has it, finding one of his teammates into the corner. Sent it back down for Wojcik. Wojcik and Elias battling down in the zone, looking for Waters. Ooh, great stick save that time by Norkovicius. And now as the puck finally comes through, here comes a 2-on-1 for Bowling Green. Shot just goes wide, and Elias is able to take the puck back. Looking up forward, he's got Saddlemeyer, who's unable to control the puck. Can Bowling Green do something here? Puck flipped in by Webb, looking for Hoover. Hoover's got it, fires the puck in the middle of the zone, but he gets buried that time by Scott McGillivray. Shot goes in on net, deflects off the linesman, and back the other way comes the Lions. It's Brandon Dong with the puck. Dong was looking at that time for Carney, unable to come up with it. LMU gets some fresh bodies on the ice. Good poke check that time by Ryan Budai, who sends the puck up ahead, and that's going to be an interference. James Webb laid a late hit that time, and now he's getting an earful. He's getting an earful from Cooper Settlemeyer, and Webb will go to the box to serve a 2-minute penalty. I believe it's a 2-minute penalty. We'll wait to see what the officials throw up on the board. Looks like it's just going to be a 2-minute minor for interference. That time on James Webb. And the Lions, tied right now with Bowling Green, will go to the power play. Looks like we'll get the lineup right now of Skandarian, Hawthorne, and Kaczmarek, the forwards for LMU. Face off one back to the point. Fired on by number 88, Connor Kaczmarek. Here's Elias trying to toe drag his way into the front of the crease. Unable to, and the puck is flipped back down into the LMU zone. Pro Fauci has the puck right now, sends it back over to Zephyr Tangri. Just a little too far for Santarian, and that puck will go down. No icing that time. Puck played back to the zone where Tangri's got it. Tangri flips it on. Settled down by LMU. Back to Hawthorne. Hawthorne to Kaczmarek. Back up top to Tangri. He slides it down to the right side for Skandarian. Skandarian's got it to Elias behind the goal. Elias probing his way in front of the net and unable to put it on. And a couple of Bowling Green Falcons are looking to go with Josh Elias. I'd advise against it. One minute and 3 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Lions. As Tangri will stay on. And they'll continue the line of Matisse, Hawthorne, Skandarian, Kaczmarek. And Elias now comes off the ice. Puck sent back to Skandarian. He fires a shot that's just wide of Norkin-Vicious. And the puck will come back down into the end where Pro Fauci will play it. Here comes Hawthorne. And he will bring the puck across. And it looks like they'll get McGillivray on the offsides. So with 41 seconds remaining, this line stays out there. McGillivray, Tangri, Skandarian, Hawthorne, and Kaczmarek. Kaczmarek, oh, great play in on goal. Norkin-Vicious sends it wide. Tangri finds Skandarian again up into the middle of the zone, unable to come away with it. McGillivray's got it at the top. He sends it over to Skandarian. Skandarian makes a man miss at the blue line. Looking for Tangri, sends it back to McGillivray. McGillivray in the middle of the net. That puck is deflected by a Bowling Green defender. Behind the net is Kaczmarek. Fires it over, looking for Tangri. And turnover coming back the other way. And on goal. Oh, just misses the net with the shot is McMullen. And LMU will send that puck deep into Bowling Green zone, and that will come back for an icing. Great chance that time by Austin McMullen, but he was just unable to bury the puck to give Bowling Green the lead. Face-off controlled by the Lions. It's Hawthorne who's got it. Sends it back around the corner for McGillivray, who pushes the puck up, looking for Skandarian. Skandarian's able to slow down to corral that puck, but unable to force the issue into the zone. He was looking that time for Aiden Lynch. LMU changing the lines a little bit here as we approach 14.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Aiden Lynch almost able to break free that time as the puck comes back. And it's stolen back the other way by Ryan Butler. Physical play down here in the LMU zone. And it's poked away by Aiden Lynch. Coming back the other way with it is number 23, or 72, check that, sorry. Great save by Norkin-Vicious. LMU's bench on their feet right now. They could smell that third goal. Coming back down the other way. Wraparound attempt that time. No good by Wojcik. Norkin Vicious making a couple of big saves there as Waters was lining up the hit that time on Updike. Shot just goes wide of Profauci. Here's Halligan. Halligan unable to get a shot on net. As LMU will come back the other way with that. Waters crashing the net. Wojcik is taking the puck into the corner. And taken away by Liam Conway. Conway bringing the puck up, and it's a turnover. Here comes Waters back the other way. He fires, he scores! What a shot by Riley Waters! His 4th goal of the season, and he gives the Lions a 3-2 lead. Riley Waters, I guess you can call him the hometown kid from nearby Littleton, Colorado. And they'll keep Waters on the ice. Waters, Elias, and Wojcik. Wojcik's got it. He finds Elias. Here comes Elias motoring his way down the right boards. He spins with the puck, fires towards the left side looking for Waters. Waters still controlling the puck. And here comes Elias. He's battling with 2 Falcons behind the net. Big hit late on that time on Waters. Here's Elias. He's got the puck. And the puck is still controlled by LMU. Waters turnaround shot, no good. Sent back out for Sebastian Sagarin. Big hit that time, but here comes Rudeau in on goal. McMullen slowly getting up after that hit. And LMU playing some physical work, and there's another big hit. Carney, and there's a Bowling Green player down on the ice after that big hit. And it looks like they're going to get Cooper Settlemeyer here with a penalty as the captain, Mark Rudeau, is slow to get up here on the near boards. Check that. That's not Rudeau. I can't see who the injured player is right now. As soon as I get a number, I will let you know who is down on the ice for the Falcons. Medical staff attending right now to the injured Falcon. Head coach Andrew Harper also out here to evaluate the player. Player's still not on his feet yet. And we are awaiting confirmation as to who the player is that is down. The player receiving attention on the ice is Carter Gata. And he is still on the ice. We're going to step away for a quick moment. We will come back when we have more of an idea. Welcome back to the Greeley Ice Arena. The injured player receiving attention for Bowling Green is Carter Gata. He's finally helped to his feet here, and he will leave the ice with the medical staff and the student manager for Bowling Green. Glad to see him up and moving. As we're ready to resume action, there was a 5-minute major assessed on that play, on that hit. Number 18, Brandon Carney for LMU was assessed the penalty, and he is in the box serving that 5-minute major. And then it also looks like there's another line in the penalty box with him. As we were going to break, I thought that was Cooper Settlemeyer I saw in the penalty box with him. But as it stands, only one penalty is showing up right now, and Bowling Green is on a 5-minute major. Halligan's got the puck. Sends it back to Zeibel. Zeibel gets the puck back from Halligan. Fires one on goal just wide of the goalie, Profauci. Halligan's got it. Sends it back over to the right corner. Back to Zeibel. Zeibel to Halligan. Halligan fires one on net, blocked by his own player. Bowling Green possessing the puck here. Zeibel fires one, and that one's blocked by Waters. Bowling Green still has the puck here as Water gets a stick on that one and deflects the puck into the Bowling Green bench. The faceoff will remain back inside the Lions' end. Hoover loses the faceoff, and it's controlled by the Lions. Sending the puck around and down back into the Bowling Green zone. Skandarian looking to press on the forecheck. Norkovicius sends that puck over to one of the defensemen. Check that, number 19, Austin McMullen. Puck sent in, but quickly turned away by LMU and sent back down the other end. Skandarian chasing Zeibel. And back comes Bowling Green. Hoover stays onside. Updike turns to Zeibel. Zeibel fires one on goal, turned away that time by Profauci. Halligan keeping it down low where he's got the puck to Hoover. Hoover cycles it back to Halligan. Halligan back up top for Hoover. Hoover fires it on goal just high of Profauci. Skandarian flips the puck in deep and down to the Bowling Green zone. 3:15 remaining here in the major. Penalty assessed to Brandon Carney. And here comes Bowling Green back the other way. McMullen turns and gives the puck back to LMU. Back coming the other way is Sagarin. .251 remaining here in the major penalty assessed to Kearney. 3-2 is the score right now. LMU up ahead of Bowling Green. James Webb chases that puck in deep. Looking to hold on. Great keeping by the Bowling Green defender. Sends it down in the corner for Webb. Keisel now battling down there with Webb as well to get possession of the puck. Keisel's got it, send it back around, looking for Parker. Parker unable to get there, and back the other way come the Lions. Rudeau spinning and he has the puck. Ooh. Making a man miss in a phone booth that time was Aiden Granecka. Bowling Green gets the puck back into the LMU zone. Keisel chasing that puck down. And he's unable to hold on to the puck as Parker goes tumbling down to the ice. Back comes the other way as Lynch. Lynch gets it over to Waters. Waters scored early in this period. Shoots a wrist shot on net, and Norkovicius is able to hold on to that one. 8:18 remaining here in the second period from the Greeley Ice House between LMU and Bowling Green State University. LMU leads 3-2, a minute and 39 seconds remaining on the major penalty assessed to Kearney. Face-off won by the Falcons. Zeibel's got it now for Bowling Green. He turns within his own zone, being hounded that time by Peter Lewis. Sends it back to Updike. Updike back to Zeibel, and now Zeibel will send it over to Updike to attempt the breakout. Puck kept by Zeibel. He brings the puck in onside. Zeibel going into the paint. He's going to get hit that time by Lewis. And puck turned away, but kept in at the line by McMullen. McMullen gets it over and gets a backwards pass. Puck still loose. Scrambling in front. Halligan doesn't have a stick on the ice, and the puck goes back down into the Bowling Green zone. McMullen gets the pass from Norkovicius. Here comes Bowling Green back the other way. Lewis lays another big hit, this time on Halligan. Puck kept in by Bowling Green. Kick save that time by Profauci. Granika's got it. Sent it far side for McMullen. McMullen walking in. He's got Hoover sprinting along the left side. Plays it in. Here's Granica. Sends the puck back to his defensive partner. Behind the net is number 24, Parker. Parker sends it back up top to Webb. Webb unable to hold on. McMullen's got it. Sends it back to Webb, who fires it over to Granica. Granica down low. In on goal is Parker, unable to connect that time. And that puck will be sent down the ice. And the 5-minute major to Kearney is over. No icing on the play as LMU is back to full strength with 6:28 remaining in the second period. Here comes Bowling Green back into the play, but that puck is turned away by Patterson. Lynch is able to get the puck down for LMU. Norkovicius sends the puck back around the net. And Rudeau fires it in for Bowling Green. Back in front it comes Parker. Parker unable to corral the puck. Gets another shot. Throws one on goal. Good blocker save that time by Profauci. Kazmarek dealing with Keisel. Turns the puck over. Halligan diving for the puck, unable to get there, but back comes Conway bringing the puck in the zone. He loses it, back to the Lions. Halligan now keeps it in once again, and Keisel's going to go down there for the Falcons to try to get this puck. LMU gets the puck out of their zone as Budai tries to throw it in. Here comes the Lions back the other way. Puck played back. For Kazmarek doing a bunch of nifty deking in the neutral zone, brings it in to the Bowling Green zone, fires the puck towards the slot, and that puck is corralled by Norkovicius. 5:06 remaining. Second period, 3-2. LMU leading Bowling Green. Tangri fires a laser from the blue line, and that puck is redirected out of play. Face-off back in the Bowling Green zone. Puck comes back over to McGillivray. He fires one on net. Turkovich is unable to hold on to that puck, and the Lions will be able to retain possession. Puck thrown in deep by LMU. They're controlling the possession down to the left corner. It's Tangri who turns and fires the puck in deep, looking for Scandinavian, but unable to come connect with him. McGillivray keeps it in the blue line. Hawthorne down there battling. And it looks like they're going to get a penalty call here on McLaughlin. A little after the whistle. And the LMU bench letting him have it as they will go to the power play here with 4:36 remaining in the period. McLaughlin has some words right back to the LMU bench as there's a little chirping going on. It's at this moment I wish we had somebody between the benches. And they're actually going to nab him with a 5-minute major. Not entirely sure what that was. It looks like they're showing a cross-checking symbol. But with 4:36 remaining, LMU will go on a 5-minute major. Tangri's got it at the post. Scandinavian's got the puck, and they'll fire it down over to Hawthorne. Hawthorne back to Scandinavian. Up top to Tangri. Back to Scandinavian. Holds, delays, fires it, and good clear that time by the captain for Bowling Green, Mark Rudeau. Tangri sends it up to Hawthorne. Fires it ringside for Kazmarek. Kazmarek back to Scandinavian. Up top for Tangri. Tangri at the top of the slot sends it back over to Scandinavian in the middle. Oh, just missed. Great save that time by Norkovicius. And he'll cover that puck as Elias is thrown into the netting by one of the Bowling Green defensemen. And with 3:49 remaining in the second period, we'll have another faceoff in the Bowling Green zone. 4:14 remaining on the major penalty assessed to McLaughlin. Faced off, one back by LMU, but the puck just escapes Tangri's stick and goes back out to the neutral zone. Tangri turns with it and finds Kazmarek. Kazmarek walks the blue line, stepping in, fires, and just over the Bowling Green goal, and back the other way comes Bowling Green. They got a 2-on-1. Hawthorne, oh, check that. Halligan fires, great save by Profauci, and now back the other way comes LMU. Kazmarek's got it in the corner. He flips it towards the middle, and that puck is played away by Bowling Green. Tangri's able to keep the puck in for the Lions. Back up top, Hawthorne's got it. Looking for Scandinavian. Back to Tangri. Check that, Scandarian. Kazmarek's got it. Spin looking for Hawthorne. And Halligan's going to get drilled by Elias. Puck still in the Bowling Green zone. Scandarian's got the puck at the top of the circles, fires one. Good pad save that time by Norkovicius, and the puck will be cleared back out. Tangri, oh, almost lost a play as Calvin Brown goes beelining into the LMU goal. He's getting up a little bit slow on the play, but looks like he's all right as he nearly collided with Profauci on that play. Face off outside the blue line. It's won by LMU and taken back. Dong's got the puck along the near post. Sends it over to the left side. Wojcik's got it, bringing the puck around the zone. and it's going to be sent back down the end by the Bowling Green defense. Sagarin's got the puck for LMU, makes one man miss in the zone. He's got Dong along the right side. Dong sends it back to Sangarian, bringing the puck into the zone, but unable to get it on the shooting side. And he gets drilled. Absolutely buried. Nolan Patton on a warpath. First lays out Sangarian and then Brandon Dong as the puck gets sent back out to the neutral zone. He's hitting everything and everyone. Sangarian's got it now at the blue line. Walks it, fires, glove save that time by Norkovicius. .143 remaining here in the second period. Score still 3-2. Loyola Marymount over Bowling Green. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the major penalty assessed to McLaughlin. Number one power play unit back out there for LMU as that puck is sent back up into the protective netting, and the faceoff will stay down in the Bowling Green zone. Hawthorne wins the faceoff back to Tangri. Tangri fires the puck down to Hawthorne. Hawthorne unable to corral that puck. Skandarian steps in front of that pass. He's got the puck behind the net. Sends it over to Kazmarek. Kazmarek over to Skandarian. They find Elias and he scores! Josh Elias with 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining on the major penalty puts the Lions up by 2. Minute and 23 seconds remaining here in the second period. Face-off won by Bowling Green, set back down into the Loyola Marymount zone. Tangri's got it. He sends it over to Skandarian. Skandarian sprinting up the right side. Puts on the brakes and throws the puck around to Kazmarek. Kazmarek tries to get the puck behind the net, but it's stolen that time by Ryan Hoover. Hoover battling with it, getting a stick into the mix. It's stolen by Kazmarek. A little bit of a scrum going on. Elias behind his back, in front to Tangri. Tangri scores! Zephyr Tangri from View Park, California, has just notched his second goal of the game. And with 48 seconds remaining, Loyola Marymount extends their lead to 3 goals. Face-off won by Bowling Green. Kampner trying to get the puck. Miller battling with Lynch. And Patterson gets a big lick that time by Webb. Rudeau's got it in the defensive end. He's going to flip that puck back into LMU's end. 49 seconds remaining on the power play. 22 seconds remaining in the period. Webb lays another big hit on Patterson. Patterson takes a slash, and he's going to get caught that time. Puck sent back into the LMU zone with a delayed penalty on the way for the Lions. Check that. They're not going to get a penalty called. I thought I saw a referee's hand up. And they're not going to get the penalty on Patterson, and the period's going to end 5-2 with LMU in the lead. Absolute craziness occurring there in the final 30 seconds as James Webb took a slash that time from Ethan Patterson that goes uncalled. And at the end of 2 here at the Greeley Ice House, it's Loyola Marymount 5, Bowling Green 2. We'll be back for the third period in 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Greeley Ice House. Set to begin period number 3 here between Bowling Green and Loyola Marymount. Stats after the first 2 periods, 24 shots to the Lions. Bowling Green has been able to register 17. That last period, we saw 3 goals by LMU, 1 by Riley Waters, 1 by Josh Elias, and then another one that time, his second of the game by Zephyr Tangri. Bowling Green is still going to be shorthanded for another 24 seconds due to the McLaughlin major penalty that occurred. On that penalty, LMU was able to extend their lead to 3 goals. Should have an exciting finish for you folks who stuck around with us all day. No, it's just past midnight Eastern time, but it's still 10:12 here in Mountain Time. We got 20 minutes of action remaining here in this big Mountain Classic matchup. And the faceoff is won by Bowling Green, but chasing it is Josh Elias. He gets his big stick on it and is able to keep the puck in Bowling Green zone. Puck is unable to be hauled in by Tangri and will be sent back down into the LMU zone. 10 seconds remaining on the McLaughlin major. Tangri's got it. Sends it up for Aiden Lynch, and that play is going to be blown dead for an offsides. Face-off won back by the Lions. Taking back that time by Roberto Camphor. Stolen in the neutral zone by Tangri. He brings it up. He's looking for his hat trick. Fires one just high of the goalie. Now coming back for it is Bowling Green. Can they get any offense going here in the third? They trail by 3. Tangri's got it for LMU. Flips it up for number 7, Aiden Lynch. Patton looking to play with Tangri a little bit, but Tangri gets the better of him and sends the puck back into the zone. Puck played back out and controlled by Tangri, who fires the puck rink wide to Camphor. Camphor just misses that time, a pass to Aiden Lynch, but kept in. Great play that time by Lewis to keep the puck in the zone for LMU. Liam Conway unable to get the puck out of the zone. And the puck goes wide of Mark Rudeau. Check that, sorry. Sagarin fires one in on net, but it's blocked down. Kept in by Sagarin. He fires another one. Great save that time by Norkin Vicious. Settlemeyer digging in the faceoff. He's got Brandon Dong to the left. He wins the faceoff to Dong. Dong tries to fire one on net, and it's broken up by the Bowling Green defense. Taken away that time by number 28, Ryan Budai. Puck played back in. Zybel's got it. Sends it back in, and the puck turnover in the neutral zone by Bowling Green. Great step-up play that time by Budai. He fires it on net, or fires it in the zone. Puck kept in by Bowling Green, and now taken away, coming back the other way of the Lions. Zybel's got it, steered away, kept in play by Sagarin. Sagarin's got it now. Puck turned over. And this could be a 2-on-1 for Bowling Green if they could bring the puck up. It's number 13, Iptalk. He scored the first goal, and he is unable to convert this time, but there's going to be a penalty coming up to LMU, and it looks like they're going to get Brandon Dong on the slash here. So with 17:28 remaining here in the third period, the Falcons will go on a power play as they trail the Lions by a score of 5-2. Keisel, Rudeau, and Parker, the forwards on the power play. Webb stepping back in for a defensive stance, and Granica's got it as well. Puck played off the glass, and it will hit the netting, and the puck will go out of bounds. Faceoff will come back into the Lions zone here with 1 minute and 56 seconds remaining on the penalty to Dong. Rudeau loses the faceoff. Tangri sends the puck soaring in the air back down into the Bowling Green zone. Granica has the puck as Bowling Green's looking to set up their rush. Puck played over to the right side to Rudeau. Rudeau shoots the puck in, looking for Drysdale, and it was in the feet of Webb, and Webb is unable to bring it up. Back comes the other way as Waters. He fires the shot. Stick save that time by Norkovicius. Waters was looking for the second goal of the game. Rudeau has it. He brings the puck in for the Falcons. Sends the puck back to Webb. Webb fires it over to Granica. Granica back to Webb as they play on the blue line. Great block that time by Aiden Lynch. Webb will get the puck, sends it deep into the zone. Unable to control it is Keisel. Parker plays it back in for Rudeau. Rudeau's unable to gather the puck. As Tangri has it, he flips it up to center ice, and it'll be controlled by Waters. Waters flips the puck into the Bowling Green zone as there's 42 seconds remaining on the penalty to Dong. Webb has the puck. Smooth skating through the neutral zone. Drop the puck back to Hoover. Hoover unable to control it, and back come the other way. Oh, good stick that time by Zeibel. Surely would have been a breakaway play for LMU as that puck will be sent back into the Lions zone, and the play will be dead for an icing. 15 seconds remaining on the Dog penalty. 42 seconds remaining in the game. Hoover, Webb, Zeibel, Updike, and McMullen are on the ice for Bowling Green. McMullen's got the puck. He sends it over to Zeibel along the right side. Zeibel trying to pick his way through the zone, loses the puck in his feet, and the puck is sent back out as the penalty to Wong expires. Liam Conway brings it in. He is buried in the LMU zone. Kazmera comes back, finds us driving Skandarian. Skandarian in on goal. Oh, and the puck's still there. No signal yet. Great save by Norkovicius to keep that puck out of the net. Not quite sure how Skandarian did not put that one in the back of the net. Conway's got it now, sends it up, and misses Keisel on the pass, and that puck will go back down the ice for an icing. Alex Skandarian came into this game. He leads the league in points with 39. He's got 16 goals. That leads second on the team. And he's got 23 assists to counter that. But unable to bury that puck to make it a 6-2 game. Wojcik wins the faceoff to Waters, sent back to Seguin, and he scores! Sebastian Seguin buries one from the blue line, and it's 6-2 Lions. So after the Seguin goal, it's 6-2 with 14:41 remaining. 4 unanswered goals from the Lions, and the Falcons are spinning a little bit. Puck will be played down in the LMU end, and that will be an icing. That last goal, exactly how you want to draw it up from an offensive face-off standpoint. Wojcik won the draw, back to Waters, and then finds Sagarin wide open at the blue line, and he's just able to fire it home past the glove of Norkovicius. Face-off won this time back, same play. Oh, and this time Norkovicius is able to get his glove on it. Elias has the puck. He breaks out of the pack with it. He fires one, sails it about 20 feet high of the goalie into the net. And that puck will be dead, and the faceoff will come out of the Bowling Green zone. Actually, they'll keep the puck in the Bowling Green zone. Didn't think that puck was touched by anybody. Faceoff won by the Lions. And back come the other way with it is Halligan. Halligan was looking at that time for Calvin Brown. Keisel down there battling with it as well. But back the other way come the Lions. Puck turnover in their own zone. Brown fires. Good save that time by Pro Fauci. And Aiden Lynch is a little bit slow to get to that bench. It looks like he may have gotten a stick to the chest, and he is keeled over on that LMU bench right now. Face-off won by the Lions, sent back up the other end of the ice. Streaking with it now is number 15, Sandelmeyer, who's unable to get the puck on net. Tangri sends the puck over in front of the goal. Peter Lewis unable to bury one. Great save that time by Norkovicius. And back the other way comes Bowling Green, just unable to convert on a pass as Calvin Brown chased that puck down. And here comes Peter Lewis back for LMU, and as he sends that puck into the Bowling Green zone. Zeibel on the puck, sends it back down the other way for Conway, who's unable to corral it, as Keisel is stood up by Tangri. LMU playing a little keep away here as Tangri comes in. He's looking for his hat trick. He turns around with the puck, fires one on goal, but it's blocked by Conway. Puck still in front of the net. And Downard's trying to get the puck out of the zone, but it's Brandon Dong with it now. Dong looking, finds a man, puck shot in on goal, but it's blocked once again by Conway. Conway, a bowling ball here. Great defensive possession there by Conway as that puck is sent down the length of the ice. And it'll be another icing. 12:40 remaining here from the Greeley Ice House, the second of two games from today. The earlier game was a pretty good one between Utah State and Cincinnati as the Aggies were able to get the best of the Bearcats in that contest. With 12:40 to go, though, LMU leads Bowling Green 6-2. Offensive zone faceoff here for the Lions controlled, and Hogan fires one in on goal, and that puck just goes high of Norkovicius. Here comes Downer now with the puck. He's one-on-one. And he gets started and loses the puck. And back the other way comes LMU. They flip it into the neutral zone where it's controlled by Nelson. And Nelson flips that puck back into LMU zone. Wholesale line change here for the Falcons as the Lions are coming back the other way. And Brandon Dong gets leveled by McMullen. Seidelmeyer dealing with two Falcons, gets the puck in the zone, brings it in, shoots. And they ruined this no goal. But Norkovicius had the puck essentially under the net. But as it stands, no goal on the ice. 6-2 is still the score. LMU in front. Face-off won by LMU. Matthias Hawthorne sends it back over to Skandarian. Skandarian fires. Great glove save by Norkovicius. Hawthorne wins the faceoff back, but it's unable to be corralled by Hogan. Hogan turning with it, feeling the pressure, and here comes McMullen. 2-on-1. McMullen fires and just wide of Profauci. Puck sent back into the neutral zone, and it's cleared back into the LMU zone, where it will be controlled by LMU. Turnover. McMullen's got the puck now into the zone. He's looking for anybody to help him out. Sent the puck in for Rudeau, but Rudeau's unable to do much with it. Sent back to Zeipel. Zeipel sends it over to Conway. Conway fires a shot just wide of the goalie. Back to Zeipel. Back to McMullen. McMullen trying to fit the puck into an area where there's just too many Lions defenders. Back the other way comes Kaczmarek. Kaczmarek, nifty toe drag, but unable to get a shot on net. Here comes Updike, one of the goal scorers for Bowling Green. He puts another one on net, and a great stick save that time by Profauci, but he's unable to get his stick back. Profauci reaching for it. He now is able to get his stick. And back the other way, just out of the reach of Kaczmarek, racing for the puck, and Bowling Green's going to win that one. It'll be an icing. Puck will go back down into LMU zone. Face off one back to Webb. Nelson unable to step up, and here comes back the other way is Kaczmarek. Kaczmarek puts on the brakes, fires one looking for Skandarian, but unable to complete that pass. Bowling Green turns it back over. Here's Tangri. Tangri gets lit up, this time by Hoover. Hoover still holding the stick of Tangri, but back the other way comes Skandarian. Nifty toe drag in on goal and just past the goalie. Puck sent back into the Bowling Green zone as Norkovicius gets the puck behind his net. Sends it puck up to Hoover. And it's stolen back by Josh Elias. Elias, in on the goal. Moves it back. Great goal! Riley Waters gets another one. And now the lead is 7-2 for the Lions. Great finish that time by Waters, but not enough can be said about the effort made by Josh Elias to get that puck into a position where Waters could bury it. The 6'5", 240 forward from San Francisco leaving an impact on this ice. Face-off control now that the score is 7-2. It's Granica who's got it for Bowling Green. Puck sent back over, and it's broken up in the neutral zone by Waters. Tangri's got it. Looking for Wojcik. Brown sends the puck into the zone, and chasing after it is Halligan. McGillivray's got it, but he turns it over in his own zone. Got the puck back again. Elias looking to break out with it, and here comes LMU back the other way. Bringing in the zone is Wojcik. Wojcik trying to step through a couple of guys and unable to get the puck on net. Puck still bouncing in front of the net and finally cleared away. But it's back to Tangri. Tangri still looking for his hat trick. Puck goes high and hits Elias, and Halligan just a little bit out of gas and unable to come up with that puck. But here comes Tangri back again for LMU. Weaving his way through the Bowling Green defense. Finds Waters. Waters was looking that time for the back end for McGillivray, but unable to find him. Aiden Lynch back onto the ice for the Lions. Puck still in the zone for LMU. Lynch has got it. Fires it ringside for Waters. Waters plays it in deep, and he'll go off for a much-needed change. Bowling Green trying to flip the pace here, but they can't get the puck out of their own zone. Aiden Lynch has gotten it. Wojcik fires. And a quick deflection that time by Peter Lewis is just off the mark. Lewis fires the puck back in, but it's knocked down by by Halligan, and he gets a high hit that time, and the puck will be sent back down in the LMU zone for another icing. 8:07 remaining here in the third period. Loyola Marymount 7, Bowling Green 2. Lewis and Lynch still on the ice. Face-off one back by LMU. Controlled. Lewis fires one on net. No good. And Hogan's unable to keep that puck into the zone. Downard's chasing it down, but Patterson's able to corral it in his own zone. Flipped it back for Aiden Lynch, but Lynch is unable to get it. Here comes Zeibel. He's making his way into the zone. He fires one, and just a little bit high up for Fauci. Downard still battling, but Patterson's got it. He flips the puck over to Hogan. Hogan fires it up for Lynch, looking for Lewis in the middle, but Lewis is just a little too far from that puck. Lewis fires it back into the Bowling Green zone, where Lynch is unable to corral it, but Kampner's on it. Lewis gets the puck, but unable to work his way into the goal. Now Lynch has got it. Lewis fires it down to Kampner, who's walking his way in on goal, and Pat saved that time by Norkovicius. Settlemeyer wins the faceoff back to Brandon Dong, but he's unable to corral it. Here comes Updike coming back for Bowling Green. He sends it over to Rudeau. Back to Updike. He's flattened in the middle of the slot. Quick pull back to Rudeau. He fires on the one-timer, but no good. Back to Conway. Conway spinning with it. Takes a hit from Settlemeyer, and LMU's back on the break. Here comes Brandon Dong, and it looks like a penalty will be called behind the play, and it looks like this one's going against LMU. Still waiting on who that penalty was on. We know it was on LMU. It looks like they're going to get Forrest Kruger with a penalty on that last play. So with 6:42 remaining, Bowling Green will go back on the power play. Face-off controlled by Bowling Green. Back to Granica, who slides the puck over to Updike. Updike has the puck on the near side boards. Back to Granica. Puck swung back to Updike. Updike fires one. Good block that time. Puck nearly out, and they are going to rule that puck was out. But great block on that last play by Zephyr Tangri, who's all over the ice in this contest. 2 goals and a big block that time. Face-off just outside of the LMU zone. Hoover wins the face-off. McMullen unable to corral it, and the puck will go back into the LMU zone, and that puck is tipped in the air and grabbed by one of the LMU players on the bench. That puck was clearly sailing out of play. It wasn't like they'd reached over onto the ice to make contact with that. But after the deflection, the puck will go back into the LMU zone with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining on the Kruger penalty. Face-off won by LMU, sent back up. Granica fires on it. Great kick save that time by Pro Fauci, and back the other way comes LMU. Tangri and Waters, 2 guys looking for their hat tricks, are unable to convert. Huber has his pocket picked by Lynch, who sends the puck down into the zone, but only as far as Granica is able to corral it. Here's McMullen now. 1-on-3. Has his pocket picked. And one of the Bowling Green State players was unable to hold himself on sides, and the puck will come back out of the zone. 57 seconds remaining on the Kruger penalty. Face-off won back by Bowling Green. Webb controls it, sends it over to Zeibel, who drops it back to Rudeau. Rudeau powering his way into the zone, looking to do a toe drag, but unable to corral it. Skandarian trying to get the puck out of the zone, but sent back in for Keisel. Keisel sends a pass back to Zeibel, but he's unable to control it. Keisel now looking to weave his way in. Drops it back for Parker. Parker looking to find Keisel. Unable to. And the puck sent back down into the Bowling Green zone. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for Bowling Green as Zeibel collects the puck in his own zone. He sends the puck up to Webb. Webb has his pocket picked by Skandarian, but Rudeau's able to regather for Bowling Green. He puts a shot on net that just goes wide of Profauci, and here comes Skandarian again for LMU. In on goal, fires one. Good save that time by Norkovicius. And that will end the Kruger penalty. We'll go back to 5 aside here for the final 4:37. Score remains 7-2 here in favor of the Lions over the Falcons, as the Lions have an offensive zone faceoff. Hawthorne wins the faceoff over to Skandarian, sends it back to McGillivray, who sends a shot in on goal, but Norkovicius is able to glove that aside. Another offensive zone faceoff. Hawthorne wins it back to Skandarian, who sends it back to McGillivray. He puts one on goal. Blocker saved that time by Norkovicius. Tangri sends one in on goal, and Norkovicius is going to cover this one, and it'll be another offensive zone faceoff for the Lions. Faceoff one. Kesmeric unable to control it, but Hawthorne's battling down low with it. Back to Kesmeric. Kesmeric still has the puck, makes a nifty move in the zone. He now turns with it, puts one in on goal, just wide. Skandarian tries to put one on goal, and that one's also denied. Tangri sends it back to McGillivray. Looking up ahead for Hawthorne, who floats one into the zone, and it's going to be covered by Norkovicius. 3:44 remaining in this context, folks. If you've been sticking around with us all day, feel free to tune in tomorrow as we have more action of the Big Mountain Classic from the Greeley Ice Haus. First game, 2 or 3 p.m. Mountain Time. It's Northern Arizona versus Boise State. And then stay tuned later that night, 8:30 p.m. puck drop between University of Cincinnati and these Loyola Marymount Lions. As Elias gets the puck, he sends it over to Waters. Elias gets away with a little bit of a cross-check behind the goal. Spinning with it. Waters battling with it. Wojcik now battling with it. Waters has it. Puck taken away. And sent down the ice by Granica for another icing. Lewis wins the faceoff, but Sagarin's unable to corral that puck as he sends it back into the Bowling Green zone for Granica. Cross ice pass to Hoover. Hoover sends it into the middle of the zone for Parker. Parker, 1-on-3, fires a shot that's deflected off of Profauci and into the netting for an out-of-play offensive zone faceoff for the Bowling Green Falcons. Faceoff won by Lewis. Careened around the boards, looking for Lynch, and that puck will go down the ice for another icing. Faceoff won back by LMU, controlled by the Lions. Aiden Lynch has the puck. He loses it, but Peter Lewis is right there to pick up the loose puck. Lynch has got it. He turns around, sends it back to Sagarin. Sagarin bringing the puck into the zone for the Lions. Around the goal. Back into the middle. Oh, just a little too high that time for Kampfer. Puck goes back into LMU zone. Sagarin's on it. Sends it back each, looking for Kampfer. Kampfer unable to get that. Going for Lynch. Icing waved off as Lynch is able to get there. Puts one in front of the goal, and Kampfer's unable to call that one in. Looks like we have an inadvertent whistle by one of the linesmen. And the faceoff will remain in the Bowling Green zone with 2:10 to play. Faceoff won by the Lions, but then stolen by Bowling Green. Put back on net by McGillivray. Big hit that time by Seidelmeyer. Here comes Brandon Dong, coming back the other way with it. Seidelmeyer unable to control it. Updike trying to get the puck back, but it's turned back in for Seidelmeyer. Pushes it into the zone. Checked that time by Nelson. He holds onto the puck, fires it towards the front of the goal. And looks like Nelson's going to get called here for a penalty as he threw the stick of Seidelmeyer. And the LMU bench letting him hear it. So for the final minute and 34 seconds of this contest, Bowling Green will be shorthanded. As Andrew Nelson will go to the box and serve a 2-minute minor for slashing. Face-off won by LMU. Shot just goes wide. Kaczmarek's got it. He sends it back to Tangi. Inside for Hawthorne, driving to the net, unable to get the puck on the net. Kept in. Hawthorne's got it back to McGillivray. Up top for Tangi. He's going to wind up, fire, and that puck just goes off a Bowling Green defender. Kaczmarek's got it behind the net now. Back to Kaczmarek. Cycling into the low post, back to Tangri. He's looking for his hat trick. Back to Kaczmarek. He winds up. Unable to get in contact on that one. Hawthorne's got it. He's looking for his second. Just unable to get that above the shoulder of the Bowling Green goalie. Skandarian looking to get his first goal of the game, but he's unable to. Tangri's got it as we approach 36 seconds remaining in this game. Kaczmarek's got it. He walks this in. Unable to do so. Hawthorne plays it back to Tangri. Here's Elias probing his way in front of the goal, and Hawthorne's unable to bury that. And 19 seconds remaining. Elias has the puck. Low corner for Skandarian. In front for Hawthorne. Hawthorne trying to put a behind-the-back pass in the goal. And as the clock winds down here, there's 7 seconds remaining. Back to Tangri. Could he get his hat trick? He fires one in on goal. Too high. Elias unable to connect on that one. And that is how this game will end. The final score here from the Greeley Ice House. LMU 7, Bowling Green 2. And that's going to do it for us here from day one from the Greeley Ice House. Join us tomorrow as we have 2 more games and more action to come by. Northern Arizona takes on Boise State at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. We hope you enjoyed listening. Day one from the Greeley Ice House. I'm Ben Canvasser. Good night.